Today, we asked the question, do Minecraft Mineshafts need to change in the Minecraft 1.17 Caves and Cliffs update? Welcome back, my name is Echo, and today in this video, I bring you improved Mineshafts. So, it's a popular question. Is this feature going to change? Is that feature going to change? Are Mineshafts going to change? Are dungeons going to change? Now, as me making this video, we've had no confirmation of them actually going to be changing or not going to be changing. Now, comparing this to the Nether update, the developers did not change the fortress. There was a lot of discussion. Does it need to change? Does it not? Quite frankly, the fortress works pretty well in the Nether update, so I'm kind of glad that they didn't change it. But the developers have 9 months, and however long they've already been working on this update, to make the Caves and Cliffs update. Now, we know we have Mineshafts, and we also have dungeons. So I asked this exact question on social media by tweeting, do Mineshafts need to change or be updated in 1.17 Caves and Cliffs? Now, with 89.6% of the votes, people said yes. Now, going through some of the responses here, the first one we have here is, honestly, the Mineshafts are kind of boring. They all have the same and all have the same recipes to them, at least if they had variety in chests and generation or even a little puzzle. The next one, of course, they need to be updated. There's one here. It would make it so much better than just wandering around looking for the way out. Another one here, desperately. They are one of the most frustrating structures ever. They are confusing, they are multi-level, massive, and they have minimal loot. You can spend 2 hours in a mineshaft and find one chest and that chest has some bread and some melon seeds. Now, there's quite a lot of feedback to this, so I really appreciate everybody who was responding to me. Somebody actually took the time to recreate a mineshaft, for example, so I appreciate that. So, through the power of modifications, we have an improved mineshaft mod. Now, this mod is created by Nick Young, and it's called Young's Better Mineshafts. Now, this comes with 9 different biome-related mineshafts. So, there's a lot of, discussion that ice biomes should have ice caves, desert biomes should have desert caves, and I kind of agree with the mineshafts. Now, in Minecraft at this moment, we do have one kind of different mineshaft. It's in the Badlands, the Mesa biome. It's above ground. It's different colored. Are they spruce or dark wood compared to being oak? Now, we're just going to go down in this world, but first thing we need to do here is make sure we have night vision on. So we have spectator mode on here. Now, this is classed as a common mineshaft, this one, within this mod. This comes with, well, there's something pretty cool over there. So we'll start with this right here. This looks like it's an old miner's bedroom, is probably the best way to describe this one. And I'm guessing they're meant to be classed as the miners themselves. It looks like they come with some loot, being iron, pumpkin seed, beetroot seeds, torches, and a couple other things. So if we go outside of here, it's kind of glad that that's locked there. You'll start to notice that these look way better already, down to how they're built, down to what's available. Now, I think the mineshaft being quite diverse and like a puzzle anyway is a pretty good feature. I don't know if there's anything inside of here. Let's go down. I'm liking the vines, and I feel like these things could update, especially if we got vines, and we know there's going to be better biomes in caves coming forward. But this is just really classed as a common one. I don't think there's anything here. Ah, okay, yeah. So I think one of them explains that when you come to some of the end of the hallways, these are kind of classed as walls that were never mined by the miners. So they were kind of left like this. As you guys know, even to this day, people still go to old mineshafts to find gold, and we're still finding gold because not all of it was found. This is kind of the indication of this one. So I think there's multiple different ores that you are able to find within this mod. Now, if we just try and follow this around, because, again, it's still slightly confusing compared to the other ones. Can we link these, by the way? Is that possible? That could be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool if you could kind of revive the mineshaft to be fully functional. But I'll just do a little bit more exploring for you guys and try and show you a better example of this. So this right here would probably be the best preview that I could show you of the oak-styled ones. This looks so much better. Now, granted, I think within this mod, the mineshafts are still pretty big, like they are already in Minecraft. Let's just block this off as well, by the way, so it looks a little bit better. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, it's more open. It just looks better. It's the way to explain it. these kind of branch off as well. So it looks like they do branch off into kind of what I was showing you before. A lot smaller. This one looks like it's a mineshaft as well. Okay. Yeah, it is kind of like a mineshaft one. But let's stick to the main path here, because within the main path, there is definitely a couple of things that I'm able to show you. And that is like separate quarters, which feature like chests. And here we go. This is what I'm talking about. So they've kind of got like old places. Kind of get the set. Oh, okay. Kind of get the sense that somebody has actually been here. And you've still got these being the spider spawners. They're still available. Still get some pretty decent loot. I think a lot of people argue that the loot really isn't that great in a mineshaft. And like somebody already mentioned, you can get lost in these. I think that's probably the biggest problem people have. I don't think there's too much more that I can show you within the oak one, but we do got a couple more that I'm able to show you. But straight away, this is 1,000 times better than what we already have. So we managed to find ourselves a snowy biome. And within this biome, we have ourselves a snowy styled mineshaft. So if we go back to spectator mode, you guys can already see the generation of this. 1,000 times better than seeing the standard oak one inside a snowy related biome. And again, this is where simple things make a massive difference. Now this one, in terms of what it offers, well, oh, we still got these. Oh, everything's on ice. Oh, even the rails on ice. That's pretty cool. What chest are these? I think the loot is not perfect, but it's built out of snow. It's just so much better compared to what we already have. This one is literally filled with a lot of mobs. This one has a lot more chests, even TNT. So if we light this bad boy up, are we gonna cause a problem here? Well, is it gonna be activated or not though? We need to get ourselves redstone, don't we? So if we move this, let's grab ourselves this, and let's get ourselves, let's just say redstone, I guess. We'll do this. That's an activate. Where's the activated ones? This one, and redstone. Don't move the chest, little minion. Put that there. We move that. Yeah, we can blow these up, I guess. I don't know. Who doesn't want to find some TNT in here? What did it have inside of it? Nothing great. So these are like the corridors split off from the main corridor. But we've also got down the bottom here, guys, more cobblestone. Now the mod explains that when you're mining behind these, you literally have the chance to find ores. It doesn't look like any ores are being hidden behind this one. Okay, so back on the main path here, I've noticed that we have ourselves a little bit of an old quarters here. Kind of looks like it's, I don't know, an old bedroom, old workstations. They're still there. You can still find things inside the barrels as well. Let's go back to creative here. Seem to be finding a couple of books. Another workstation, more barrels. Golden apple, okay. So the loot already seems a lot better in this one compared to the standard mineshafts that we have. And I'm guessing, yeah, more golden apples, and I'm guessing this is going to be where the spawners are at. Yeah. Maybe the dungeon could do with a little work in this mod, but again, super impressed. Let's get a little bit of a better preview of this in this generation. Just feels so much better. I want to try and have a look at the desert one, because I know that's changed. So very similar than before, apart from in this time we're at a savanna biome. So savanna obviously built this out of acacia, this one. There is one other, or maybe one or two other ones that are slightly different, that literally changed the way they look. Rather than, yeah, these are cool. I still think they're better than what we already have in Minecraft. But these are also quite copy and paste, apart from the colors being different. Now, maybe that's all the Minecraft players need, is the ability to have things changed in color. There's obviously going to be spiders along there as well. So I like the fact that the person who created this, being young, still kept the main things within a mineshaft. Rather than literally taking out everything, you're not going to get us lost anymore. I feel like, let's have a quick look. I feel like this is not as confusing as your standard mineshafts now, with being multi-level. It's so easy to get lost. And yeah, there's probably methods that people would recommend to not get lost in a mineshaft, but this is literally mainly on one level, rather than being on several different levels. And I would be inclined to explore this, rather than not wanting to explore it. This has 1 or 2 levels. Looks like it's got a couple of ores over there. We're curious to see how a dungeon would look with this too. Is that something else that's going to change? Maybe that could be another mod that we could check out. All right, there's definitely one more I would still like to explore. So I finally managed to find the one that I wanted to. Now, we are currently in a Badlands biome, which, as you guys know, is well known for mineshafts as well. Now, these will generate like this, by the way. So if you find a mineshaft over a ravine, it will naturally have the fences over them, along with having the logs as well. Although that's very prone to being burnt all the way down. So these ones are predominantly made out of dark oak, which, by the way, dark oak on Java looks so good compared to the bedrock version. This is literally the same kind of design, but the inspiration from this one is, as you guys know, this biome is well known for its terracotta, aka stained clay, which is what I still call it. And it's a whole level of multi-blocks going on. Now, some people might not like this. I kind of really do like it. I think it's a great way. There's water up there as well. Obviously, we're in the ocean. I just think it's just way more prettier. What level are we on here? Hold on a second. What level are we on? We're currently on level 37. So we're not quite diamond level. Seems to be quite far down, still low. But yeah, same vibe as the previous ones I've showed you. Still managing to get ourselves some pretty... Yep, there's a very happy spider right there. I'm just trying to appreciate what this is and what it offers. This one seems like it's got a lot more going on compared to the previous one I've showed you. This one comes with ladders. I'm really curious if this does have anything behind them. No, not this one. But yeah, we've mined a couple of these and they have had them. Other times, they really haven't. So I spent a little bit of time going through different seeds. Now, something else that this also offers as well is kind of like Mineshaft Entrances. So these are already like technically the new structures above your normal level. This one's obviously level 64 or above. You can find them. Then you're finding mineshafts. The next picture we have, which I've not showed you guys, here it is. This is like a better picture of what I showed you. So if there's a big cave generation, which we're going to see a lot of big cave generation in 1.17, these kind of sprawl out a lot more. Moving on to something else I wasn't also able to show you guys is there was an ice one. I was looking for it, couldn't find it. I'm probably going to have one more attempt to try and find it. What else do we have over here? We also have this one, which is... I don't know which one this one is, but it says here, Snowy Mineshaft with Core POP Terraforming. And we've also got one more that I tried to look for twice. And that is like a mushroom-styled one, a mushroom one. Although I think this is a little bit over the top when it comes to mineshafts. But let me have one more look to see if I can find the ice one. As you guys can see, I've been spending quite a lot of time in different seeds trying to find it. I couldn't find it. But yeah, guys, I think mineshafts probably do need to be updated. Even if it's not massively, they still need to be updated. So I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Leave your opinions down below. Have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.